Question 3a, calculate the value of P if the distance between the points P, 5 and 5, 9 is 5. Solution. The distance denoted by D between 2 points S1, Y1 and S2, Y2 is D equal to this. So the first point implies S1 equal to P, Y1 equal to 5. The second point implies S2 equal to 5, Y2 equal to 9, and the distance itself is 5. So you replace everything in the formula and you have this result. Square both sides so that the square root leaves the right hand side. If you square 5, you have 25 equal to the other terms without the square roots. So you have it in this form. Because of the square, you write that bracket twice, plus 4 squares, that is 16. If you expand this bracket, you have this result, plus 16. So now we need to rearrange. Because it is quadratic, one of the sides needs to be 0. Since P square is positive, let's leave it here and move 25 to the right hand side. So you have P squared. If you add the common terms here, minus 5P minus 5P, you have minus 10P. Now, if you, we have 25 here, you write it, plus 16, you write it. If you move this one, it becomes minus 25 equal to 0. This removes this, so you have P squared minus 10P plus 16 equal to 0. Solve by factorizing. Look for two factors of 16 that the sum is minus 10 and the product is 16. That is minus 8 minus 2. You express minus 8 minus 2 in terms of P and replace the middle term with them in this form. The purpose is to have 4 terms so that you factorize by grouping. From the first group, you factor out P, you have this result. The second group, factor out minus 2, you have this result equal to 0. Once again, P minus 8 is common. If you factor it out, you are left with P minus 2 equal to 0. You equate each factor to 0 and you have P equal to 8 or P equal to 2. Starting with the smaller result, P is equal to 2 or 8. That's the values of P. Question 3b. Find the angle between two lines whose slopes are 12 and 2/5. The angle is given as tan alpha equal to this. Now, these two symbols, or this, the two lines, they are the symbol for absolute value. And what that symbol does is to help convert negative results to positive results in your final answer, and positive remains the same. From the question, we can take M2. M2 is 12 and M1 is 2/5. 2/5, and that is 0.4. 0.4. So you have 12 minus 0.4 over 1 plus 12 times 0.4. That simplifies to this, and you have this. After division, you have 2. To get alpha, you need to take the inverse of tangent of 2, so alpha is equal to inverse of tangent of 2. That gives 63.4349. To the nearest degree, you have 63 degrees. Note that you can as well take M2 as 2/5, that is 0.4, and M1 as 12. If you do that here, it becomes 0.4 minus 12, that will be minus 11.6. After you simplify the denominator, you are going to have minus 11.6. So this symbol here, this symbol will change that minus 11.6 to plus 11.6 before you divide by 5.8. So at the end, you will have the same result.